Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got China Glaze well trained and I'm going to play with some nail foils. I've started off with Nailtiques Formula 2 and this one's got ugly bottle syndrome, but it's called Well Trained by China Glaze. It's very deep teal. It's just a gorgeous polish. And I'm going in with my first coat. This has the old brush. It is an older polish, which is why it's got ugly bottle syndrome. It's been sitting on the shelf a while, waiting for some love, but I'm making it work. But I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want that teal polish all over my skin making a mess. Very careful. I'm going to cap my free edge here. I do have a little bit of cleaning up to do. And I'm going to use my cleanup brush today instead of Woody. I have on a peel off face coat and I didn't want to aggravate it. So I'm going to go in with the second coat of Well Trained. It's beautiful polish. Excellent for this time of year. I'll be using the Pro FX Quick Dry Top Coat to seal this one in and get it to dry down so we can do some playing. This was one of the polishes out of my autumn picks. I am working my way through them, so here is another one from that series, or I'm trying to make a series out of it. We'll see if I get through them. Got a little bit more time. There's a swatch photo of it all on its own. I've got my nail foils already cut out and I'll be using this nail foil glue. I put the glue on and once it's clear, it's ready to go. And I've been using a makeup sponge to kind of rub it down to make sure that it's sticking. And I do really like using this. I don't feel like I'm gouging it. You know, I'm not going to gouge my nail polish. And, you know, I just feel like I get a pretty good coverage with it. So here we go, we're going to do that again on my next nail. I really have no idea where these foils came from. They were just in my book. It was probably Beauty Big Bang, AliExpress, somewhere like that. They're just holographic foils. They probably came in a set and there's no telling what that's from. Okay, I got one little piece that didn't feel like it was sticking real well. So I just kind of laid it back down and rubbed back over it again. There we go. Ta-da! So I'm not getting these really smooth, so I am missing some spots in a couple of areas. I am going to go back in and try to tap down. Hi Woody, thanks for your help. And just tap. Because if it didn't stick, then that means the glue's still there and tacky. So I'm trying to, while it's still there and tacky, I'm trying to utilize it. So there we go. And here we go for the pinky nail. Foils can be a lot of fun, but I do understand when people talk to me and tell me that they've, you know, fussed and struggled with them. You know, we all have those days, so don't worry, it happens to everybody. I'm going to show you my struggles with this manicure. This part of it didn't seem too bad. You know, I'm rubbing stuff down and trying to make sure that it's sticking all over the nail. And I did a pretty good job of it. I mean, it's not perfect, but that's why I like using like abstract designs with foils, is because it just seems to lend help when we need it, like for, you know, not making the boo-boos look so noticeable. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I am just rubbing that with this sponge. And I'm also using Woody to help out just around those cuticles and everything. And the sidewalls, you know. The nooks and crannies, as we call them. go. Tap, tap. So today I'm using this, and I don't know where I got it. There is no telling. I think I got it from Beauty Big Bang, and I'm not 100% sure that it's water-based. It looked like it was. It kind of had that foggy look to it. So I thought it was water-based, and so I'm just going to use it as my first top coat over these foils, hoping to not let them crackle up too much. But I have a confession. I didn't let it dry all the way. I thought it was dry, and then I realized it wasn't. So I'm not going to end up with the effect that I thought I was. And that's where I thought this manicure was going to end. It looks a little cracked up, not perfect. So then I decided to break out my gouache, and this one's called Holographic Hero, and I'll be using the Robin Moses nail art brush, the wand, and I'm just going in and kind of fixing stuff. Just kind of anywhere that it's cracked and looking like it didn't take and needs a little more hollow going on in it. I'm just going through all of the fingernails and touching them up a little bit. I'm doctoring them up. Which I don't normally do this when I do foils, but this manicure, like I said, I top coated it and everything, thought I was done. And I just kept looking at it and I kept thinking, nope. And I knew that if I didn't go in and do this touch up, that manicure would do good to last one day before I was ready to get rid of it and take it off. So I'm going in and doing my little fix up here. Sorry about the wild camera. I'm going to get you guys up and close so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Now this Holographic Hero, I don't even know if gouache makes polish anymore. I believe this is the only gouache polish I even own. Oh gosh. But I had to have it. It was a holographic silver, which back in the day was very special, but I probably have, 20 of these in my collection now. I'm trying to go around the edge and straighten that up. There was like just a little bit of teal peeking out, and it was kind of bothering me. And the Robin Moses brush is working really well for this. I don't do hardly any freehand. This is about as close as I get. But I am happy to have her brush to do it with. And I am still getting used to it. I haven't used it very much, so I will keep on trying. Maybe one day I'll be able to join the Robin Moses nail art challenges and challenge myself. But you can see that Holographic Hero is working out pretty good. It's blending in with what was already there with the nail foils, and it's, it's working. It's making me like this one more and more. So you can go in and doctor things up, whether it's stamping, nail foils, the way I looked at it was this manicure wasn't going to last, so it was worth giving it a try, right? Let's give it a chance and see if we can save it. And I know it made this video extra long, but I do like to share those sorts of things with you. The things I'm thrilled with, the things I'm not so thrilled with, and how I deal with them. I am going to top this now with some Fast and Hard from Vibrant Vinyls. Get it to, dry down and seal up and protect my almost kind of hand painting. But I do have another swatch photo coming at the end so you can see how this one turned out. I'm going to cap my free edge here. Ta-da! So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a comment down below. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.